We out here trying to wake up some bad practice, fascinating markets for people to the Bible, bro. We out here trying to wake you up. See, the reason why we don't believe that we're the people of the Bible is because our apostles have spoken everything. Give me Ezekiel 36, chapter 30, Ezekiel 36, verse 32. Because our apostles have stolen our identity. They have pain that said, man, we get you. That's just telling people they anything.
36, 32.
Chapter 2, verse 4. Bring that out.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 36, verse 32.
Bring it out.
Not for your sakes.
Chapter 36, verse 2.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 36, verse 2.
Bring it out.
Thus saith the Lord God, because the enemy,
our enemies, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the Israelites, because your enemies, we
had said against you, even the ancient high places of ours in possession.
So your enemies have taken in possession all the ancient high things. Our enemies have cut our, read what you got. Psalm chapter 2, verse 4. Grab me Zechariah chapter 4. Zechariah 11:14.
It's the book of Psalm, chapter 2, verse 4.
Bring it out.
And it reads, He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. Yahray shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath.
Read verse 10. Read verse 2, I'm sorry.
Come. Verse 2.
14.
The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together.
So the rulers, they put themselves in the position they at, and they take counsel together. Read.
And the rulers take counsel together against Yahray and against his anointed, saying,
What do you say?
Let us break their bands asunder.
So our enemies, the ones they want to say, we got the laws, we got the land. They took the council and they said, hey, let's cut their bands asunder. What is they cut the bands of? Didn't you got?
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 14.
Bring it out.
Then I cut them asunder, my other staff, even bands, that I might break the brotherhood between Judah and break the brotherhood between Judah and Israel.
And that's why the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans don't go with the Israelites. Because the rulers of this world have broken our bands. We have nothing to ties back to the old land. Give me Psalm 83, verse 2. This is what they cut. The so-called black man, you'll see a Hispanic man, but they don't know their promise. They don't know Jesus serves the temple. This is the enemy's door. Read what you got?
The book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 2.
Bring it out.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate us, it's a lie, and they that hate thee, have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
The enemy has taken crafty counsel against the Israelites, so black and Hispanics and Native Americans,
and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, let us cut them off from being a nation.
This is them cutting our bands asunder. This is our enemy cutting off who the true Israelites are. Read.
That the name of Israel,
So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, that the name of Israel
may be no more in remembrance.
We don't remember we Israelites. We really think we Latinos. We really think we niggas. Read.
For they have consulted together with one consent
So all these other nations did it for one entire reason. Read.
They are confederate against thee.
These are your enemies. All these nations that set up in your set up around you. So what? Give me. Most I don't bring out who it is. Bring it up.
The tabernacles of Edom.
So-called white man.
And the Ishmaelites.
So-called Arab man.
Of Moab.
The Chinese man.
And the Hagarese.
And these are Africans. Read.
Gebal.
Gebal, Moab.
And Ammon.
Ammon, Japanese man.
And Amalek.
And Amalek, the man is over in Israel. I can like the king too. I can hear you. How you know, bro? Hey, we are here teaching so-called black translated market with the big Israelites. We live in the last days. Now it's time for us to come back, keep our herd, and take the kingdom. All right, bro. Jimmy.
The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
These are other these the same people they're trying to convince us. When we read the Bible, these people conspire against us. These are the people who are for us in the slavery. Give me that and what you heard.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13, verse 13.
Bring it up.
Certain men, the children of Beel, are going out from among you.
Well, what you read?
He said Deuteronomy 13, 13.
Bring that up.
Certain men, the children of Beel, are going out from among you.
These are wicked of us.
And have withdrawn the inhabitants of their city.
They have taken the inhabitants out the city. The children of Israel, we're not in Israel no more. We've been withdrawn out of the city, really.
Said, let us go and serve other gods.
To do what?
Let us go and serve other gods.
Now the children of Israel, we out here serving white boy Jesus. We out here serving Allah. We're serving other gods, really.
Which have not known. Verse 14. Thou shalt not inquire and make search and ask diligently and behold if it be true.
So what we need to be out here searching to find out the truth. You want to do a diligent search and find out these things be true. Are we really Africans? Or are we truly the Israelites? Read.
And the thing certain that such abomination is wrought among you.
You can drop that. When we told the people of Tyre, the same people who they trying to tell us that we are the descendants of, that we are Africans. When we read in the Bible, let's find out what these people did to us. Bring that up.
It's the book of Job, chapter 3, verse 3.
Bring it up.
And they have cast lots for my people.
So these Africans who are trying to convince us who we are, they actually cast lots for us. Read.
And have given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine.
Read.
That they may drink.
Read.
Yea, and what have ye to do with me,
Read.
O Tyre and Zidon?
These Africans that these Edomites are trying to tell us who we are. Come on, I can understand you guys. What do you got to do with me? Tyre and Zidon. Tyre and Zidon. Read.
And on the coast of Palestine.
And the Palestinians, the people who are in Palestine today, that the original Palestinians, the ones who are there today, because these are the ones who put us in the rut. The sub-Saharan slave trade. Look at the most I gotta say to them. Read.
Will ye render me a recompense?
You gonna pay me back? Read.
And if ye recompense
Got a cross.
me,
Brother.
Read.
swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head.
So God said He's gonna pay back the Palestinians for a reason. What's the reason?
Because ye have taken my silver and my gold,
They don't rob the Most High God's silver and gold. Read.
and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things.
Read.
The children also of Jehu Salaki, the children also of Judah,
the so-called blacks, read,
and the children of Jerusalem,
and the children of Jerusalem, the so-called Hispanics and Native Americans, read,
have ye sold unto the Grecians.
that he done what?
Have ye sold into the Grecians?
That these people, the same Africans that they trying to tell us we are, these come to find out in the Bible, these the ones who sold us to the white man.
Then he got American
They
flag
just sold us to the Grecians.
and the Jewish flag.
But this is how we know. The so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans and after I got you want it?
That ye might remove them from their border.
Now we not in Israel. Now we in America. Now we in South America. Far from our borders. Any more that? That's it.
Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them.
So the Most High God's going to raise us up. He raising us up now by bringing men out here on the Shabbat to teach the so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans who they are. To bring back to them the remembrance of who they truly are and how they think.
And will return recompense upon your own head.
In all these nations that misabuse the children of Israel, what you know? Give me Exodus 21 and 23. And he's going to pay them back for the rape, the rob, the murder of the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. How you feel about what your ancestors done to the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans on the shores of America? How do you feel about taking the Native Americans back out their land? The Most High God said he got a recompense for it. Wow. What you got? How you doing, sis? Hey, sis, you read the Bible? You know, do you know the Bible is your history book? Everything that ever happened to you, to your people, is documented and recorded in the Bible?
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 21, verse 23.
Bring it out.
And if any mischief follow, then thou shalt give life for life.
Any mischief follow, like somebody put a whole group of people in the captivity, somebody just slaying people, shooting them in the back, hanging them from trees. Read.
Eye for eye.
God said what?
Eye for eye.
He said, eye for an eye.
Tooth for tooth.
Read.
Hand for hand.
Read.
Foot for foot.
Read.
Burning for burning.
Read.
Wound for wound.
Read.
Stripe for stripe.
This the Most High God's will. This is justice to the Most High God. So the people who've been whipping on these so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans, there's going to be a recompense for your actions. And we said we were going to try to show why the so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans don't know the Israelites. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 26. Give me Genesis chapter 6, verse 5. Read what you got first.
Yeah. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 26.
Bring it on.
I said, I will scatter them into the corners.
God said he's going to scatter the Israelites in the corners. He scattered to the four corners of the earth. Read.
I will make the remembrance of them.
No man. You believe the Bible? And no man, you too young to be so hard. Go ahead.
I would make the remembrance of them.
He's going to make the remembrance of the Israelites, so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans,
to cease from among men.
to do what?
To cease from among men.
Please don't know. The so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans don't know the Israelites. Give me Genesis 13. You go Genesis 65. Give me Genesis 13:13. Read what you got.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 6, verse 5.
Bring it out.
And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth.
So God saw that men, we going to do whatever the hell we going to do. We going to, at some point, do with our goodness. Read.
And that every imagination of thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
And his only thought was evil continuously. Hold that. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. We will come back to that Genesis 13:13.
And he repented the Lord that he had made man on earth.
And God felt bad. I created these men and look at them.
And they grieved him at his heart.
And they grieved him in his heart. Yes? Bring out what you got.
The book of Deuteronomy.
Hold on for a second. How you doing, sister? Hey, sis, you read the Bible? Do you know the Bible is your history book?
It is.
So you know you're a child of Israel? You're a daughter of Sarah? Yes. So-called black Hispanic. Give me 2 minutes, sister. Let me show you your whole history. I'm gonna give you mine.
And look up Hebrew Israelite.
Yeah. Let me give you a fly, sister.
Yeah, we're gonna give you something fly.
I think. Let me give you a fly, sister.
Hebrew Israelite?
He's in California.
Oh, okay. You know what camp?
I have no clue.
Well, when you tell them Shabbat Shalom for us.
So you know you're Israelite, though. That's what
I
makes
know
it
he's
so
yeah.
You're Israelite. So your true nationality. Oh yeah, you can't read that.
Yeah, that's fine.
The ink ran out on that one.
Yeah, the ink definitely ran out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better.
Appreciate it.
Our true nationality, the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American, are that we good for Israelites. So God planted his children for disobeying his law. Give me Ezekiel chapter 39, verse 23 real quick. Hey, read what you got.
Ezekiel what? 39:23?
This prayer, it keeps you from
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken to the voice of Yahweh thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments, and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So, because we didn't keep God's commandments, this happens to us. Read verse 16. Tell me who this is today.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
Who's cursed in the city? Who's homeless in the city? Who's going to prison in the city? Who's on drugs in the city? Who's getting killed in the city? That's who. That's us. Read.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
Who's cursed in cotton field, sugarcane field, the work field, tobacco field? Black, Hispanic, Native American. So going through this Bible and finding out the facts of the Bible is how we identify who the children of Israel are. Go to verse 46.
Verse 46.
Everybody go to read it. Bring that out. Give you one more verse and I'll let you go.
Okay.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
These curses are upon the children of Israel for a sign and for a wonder, so that we can remember who we are in the last days. What you got? Drop it.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 39, verse 23.
Bring it out.
And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity.
That the heathen is all the other nations. So God is saying that he's telling the heathen that the house of Israel went into captivity. Why?
For their iniquity.
Because we broke his law.
Because they trespassed against me.
Because we broke God's law.
Therefore I hid my face from them. And gave them into the hand of their enemies.
That's why he gave us to this white man. This white man is God's sword to punish us. But in the last days, he's going to bring all these things back to our remembrance so that the children of Israel can realize this is why we command is moving over. So you're Israelites, sister. We just want our people to understand who we are. And we beg them back into America.
And I'll let my nephew know.
Shalom.
Thank you.
You
know what shalom means? Means peace. All right, queen. You know you're queen of the earth.
So where was we at? We was in here trying to show. I forgot where we was at. Who was that?
We had with some heat at.
Alright, we gonna close up. Give me how you doing, bro?
Yeah, come to a question.
So the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we don't know who the Israelites.
Come to a question.
Give me Revelation chapter 2, verse 14. Give me First Maccabees, Second Maccabees, chapter 4, and verse 15.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 2, verse 14.
My bad. 14 and 12.
Salaki. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14,
Verse 12.
And verse 12.
Look it up.
Here is the patience of the saints.
Mm-hmm.
Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh and the faith of the Mashiach.
So the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we gotta keep the faith.
The commandments of Yahweh.
We gotta keep the commandments of the Most High God and have faith
in Yahweh Shai.
God. The world is because Jesus Christ. So we can't be around here. You'll be Jeremiah 10:2. We can't be around here loving the heathen. Because the heathen, they're the ones who deceive us. These are the ones who told us lies. These are the ones who let us escape.
This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 2.
Bring it up.
Thus says the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
The so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans, we love the way of the heathen. We celebrate all his days. We eat all his philosophies. Read.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathens are dismayed at them.
The heathens are dismayed at them. The so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans, we love everything the heathen gives us. Read what you got. Read Micah 2:10.
The book of First Maccabees, chapter 4.
Second Maccabees, chapter 4, verse 15. Second Maccabees 4:15. These are things we gotta break from. We gotta break from our enemies. We gotta learn to be ye separate as we was ordered. The Most High God said, man, he separated us from all the other nations. But now these other nations got us wanting to be one with these other people. Give me that in first, go to First Maccabees, start at verse 1. Bring out what you got.
The book of Second Maccabees, chapter 4, verse 15.
Bring it up.
Not certain by the honors of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians best of all.
We're the so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans love.
Liking the glory of the Grecians best of all.
We love whatever the white man do. We love that. We love this Christmas. We love this Valentine's Day. We love this Thanksgiving Day. We love all his wickedness. But we don't set by the honors of our forefathers. Our forefathers honor with the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God. We just cast them to the side. We say, oh man, damn these laws. Give me that in First Maccabees 1:41 real quick. Can you read what you got?
Verse 16. By reason whereof sore calamity came upon them.
Because we love Christmas. We love Valentine's Day. We love all the things that the white man loves. A sore calamity came upon us. Meaning captivity came upon us. We departed from the law, statutes, and commandments of our fathers and took on these heathen gods. Read.
For they had them to be their enemies and avengers.
We took the white man to be our enemy and our avengers,
whose custom they followed so earnestly.
You can't get a black man to give up Christmas. We follow these customs so earnestly, but we don't keep the rule. We don't keep Passover. We rather do Easter than Passover. We don't know what the feast of dedication is. Don't go to a so-called black man and tell him, man, you keep the tabernacle. Tabernacle? What the hell is that? How you doing, sister? And we out here teaching the so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans we feel good tonight. Y'all God chosen people, sister. Does that make you feel good? Hey, sister, do you know what's going to make you feel better? When we keep God's laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
And are given back the kingdom.
That's right.
The children of Israel will take the kingdom of the same world that we live in. We will take this kingdom, but we only want to take about repenting and keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God. Read what you got.
This is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 41.
Bring it up.
Moreover, King Antoninus
How you doing, bro?
wrote to his whole kingdom
So this is a Grecian king. He went to his entire kingdom and he told his whole kingdom to serve death. Listen what he says, sir.
that all should be one people,
No, we should all be our own ethnicity.
that all should be one people,
And this is how we all became one people. As America, I tell you, America is one people. No to the pot. Read.
and everyone shall leave his laws,
Uh-huh.
so that the heathens agree according to the commandment of the king.
Read.
Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion, and sacrificed unto idols, and profaned the Sabbath.
And this is how we got kicked out of the land. This is how we got kicked out of the land. Read what you got. Give me Lamentations 2:14.
You don't want the what's going on, Mike?
Michael 2:10. We come back to it.
Said, what is it, Lamentation?
Lamentations 2:14. How you doing, bro? Hey, you read the Bible, bro? Hey, you a mighty Israelite, bro. You may not believe in your hands, but you know what your hands is. Give me Deuteronomy 33 and 4 real quick. Hey, he is ready for the cross street. Deuteronomy 33 and 4. You want to get it first?
Hey, get you cool. 34:3.
Deuteronomy 33 4.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 33, verse 4.
Read it out.
Moses commanded us a law,
Moses commanded us the law, brother. Read.
even the inheritance of the congregation of Jacob.
What was Jacob inherited?
The-
Read it again to the top.
Yea, Moses commanded us a law,
Uh-huh.
even the inheritance of the congregations of Jacob.
Read.
Hey.
Because I just want to keep you read. That's your inheritance, bro. That's how we get the chicken. Read what you got. Bring that up.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 1.
Bring it up.
If thou wilt return, O Israel,
Uh-huh.
said the Most High God,
Read.
return unto me.
Uh-huh.
And if thou wilt put away thine abomination.
You see how we gotta put away the abomination. We gotta put away all the wickedness. We gotta put away. Give me Genesis 13:13 with that. You read?
Out of my sight,
Read.
then shalt thou not remove.
Then we won't be wicked. God won't get rid of it. How you doing, brother? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Actually, the biblical Israelite, come check out your history, bro. Your history is one of the greatest histories ever written. But you gotta get into it to know it. Because your oppressors, your enemy, conquistadors that teach you who you truly are. Conquistadors gonna tell you a lie. He's gonna tell you things. Read what you got.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 13, verse 13. But the men of Sodom were wicked and sinners before the Lord exceedingly. And the Lord said unto Abraham, but the men of Sodom were wicked
What is the men of Sodom? Sodom.
were wicked and sinners before.
America is spiritually called Sodom today. These men are wicked. Your American men, the so-called Edomite nation, so-called white boys, are wicked. Read.
Before the Lord exceedingly. And the Lord said unto Abram, after that, Lot was separated from him.
God separated the children of Israel. And that's what we say the so-called black Hispanic Marty today. You ever read in Isaiah 52:11? Did you see that?
The book of Lamentations, chapter 3, verse 14.
2:14. 2:14. How you doing, sir? What's that your name? How you doing? You know, you're a person on earth.
It's the book of Lamentations, chapter 2 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
Thy prophets have seen vain and foolish things for thee.
Yeah, all our prophets have seen things, foolish things for us. They got us in the church, giving up all our money, worshiping a white boy named Jesus Christ, blonde hair, blue eyes. Read.
And they have not discovered
What you know?
thine iniquity,
Isaiah 52:11.
to turn away thy captivity,
Read.
but have seen for thee false burdens
of Christmas. And we've been telling you the whole time. Read.
and causes of banishment.
And those abominations that got us kicked out of the land.
All that pass by clap.
All these other nations, they see us trying to be like them. They laughing. They applaud that. I mean, look at children of Israel. They want to be like Edomites. They want to be like the Moabites. Read.
They hiss and wag their head.
And everybody here and wag their hands at the children of Israel.
Damn.
These are supposed to be one people. These supposed to be following one another. Read.
At the daughter of Jerusalem.
At who?
At the daughter of Jerusalem.
All these nations laughing at the so-called black suspension they demanded. You can go out there and read what you got. Grab me that,
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 52, verse 11.
bring it up.
Depart ye,
Yeah.
depart ye, go ye out of this.
Yeah, come up out of this white man's philosophy. Give me that
Touch no unclean thing.
14. Touch not the unclean thing. Touch not their signs. Touch not their wicked holidays. Trust not in all their foolishness. Read.
Go ye out of the midst of her.
Come out the midst of these Edomites. Come out the midst of this white man. Come out the midst of America. Read.
Be ye clean.
Be ye clean. For these are unclean beasts.
That bear the vessels of the Yahray.
Give me that in Leviticus chapter. That'll say these unclean beasts. Let's prove that. Give me that in Leviticus 13:30 real quick. Bring it up.
It's the book of Revelation. Chapter 12, verse 14.
Bring it up.
And to the woman
And to the woman, Israel,
were given 2 wings of a great eagle,
she was given wings of the great eagle.
that she might fly into the wilderness.
A wilderness is a place where there's no laws, there's no statute. Anything goes in the wilderness. Read.
Into her place.
Well, you can't even live because we wanted to be like them. God says, since you want to be like them, join them.
How you doing,
Now you're in a land which you know is not, where there's none of our land protecting you, and now we are going to be turned over to the hands of our enemies. We kill, rape, steal, and everything else to it. Because God's law is that here. We didn't like God's law. Now we're in a land without God's law. How do we like it now? Read.
Where she is nourished for a time, and time, and half a time.
350 years. Give me 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. What you got?
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 13, verse 30.
Bring it up.
Then the priests shall see the plague, and behold, if it be in sight deeper than the skin, and there be in a yellow than hair,
What?
then it be in a yellow than hair,
A yellow thin hair. It's blonde hair.
then the priest shall pronounce him unclean.
What is a white man with blonde hair?
Pronounce him unclean.
The Bible says that's unclean. That's an unclean beast.
It is a dry skull, even
bro.
leprosy upon the head.
You know the Bible says this in book. You know the children of Israel. You know the children of Israel was supposed to keep the Sabbath day. But there's the Sabbath day, brother. We can't be out here violating. But it's cool. It's time for us to wake up and repent to the commandments. See, when we broke the commandments, when we depart from the law, that's how we came into captivity. So each and every last one of us, we got to hold on that responsibility of keeping God's laws, statutes, commandments to the best of their ability. Which way?
That was it.
Give me Judges 5:11. What you got?
The book of 2 Thessalonians.
As you read the Bible, read.
You say Jude or
The book of,
Judges?
Judges 5:11. Read.
the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, verse 3.
Bring it out.
Let no man deceive you by any means.
So don't let this preacher or anybody deceive you. Don't let the people over in Israel come out, man. You get rude. Don't let nobody deceive you by any means. Read.
For that day shall not come,
The day of the kingdom of heaven shall not come,
except there come a falling away first,
and there was a falling away first. Read, get more of that?
and that man of sin be revealed.
And the man of sin must be revealed. So now we're revealing who the Israelites are, so-called practice past David Mark. Let's find out who the man of sin is. Give me that Micah 2 and 10. Give me Micah 2 and 10. Give me, what you got, yo?
Judges 5:11.
Drop that. Give me Joel 9 and 24.
Joy.
You can get Joel 9 and 24 if you get it first, but if you get Joel, bring yours out. Micah 2 and 10. Let's find out who is the man of sin.
The book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10.
Bring it out.
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted.
Mm-hmm.
It shall destroy you.
American is white man philosophy will destroy the children of Israel. We can't be equal. We can't be homosexual. These things will destroy us. Read. We can't be warmongers. What do they want to do? What do you want to do? Is rob, steal, and kill? These things will destroy the children of Israel. Read.
Even with the sword destruction.
Even with sword destruction. Read.
If a man walking in the spirit
If the man walking in the spirit,
and falsehood do lie,
what do the preachers do? Walk in the spirit of falsehood and do lie. What do the so-called Jewish man do? Walk in the spirit of falsehood and do lie. We God's people. They know they're not God's people. They get out with the spiteful land. Read.
saying, I will prophesy unto thee of wine,
What?
of wine and strong drink. He shall even be the prophet of this people.
Yeah. Know what you got, bro?
This is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24.
Let's find out who these is. Let's find out who the wicked is. Read.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So the earth, the earth is given into the wicked hand. Read.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
And this wicked ass, these wicked ass people cover the faces of the judges. The judges are the Israelites. Who made the Israelites right?
If not, where and who is he?
God said, if they not the wicked, then who is it? Hey, who made Ramashak and Hamashah right? Who made God right? Give me, hey sister, did you know God was a black man? It doesn't matter. Listen to the Israel. Give me Psalm chapter 50, verse 16. Give me that Micah 2 and 2. You know Micah 2 down, right? Give me Micah 2 and 2.
Psalm 50 and 16?
Yeah, it's down to 16. About the wicked.
Oh, man.
The book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 2. And they covered fields.
And the wicked do right.
And they covered fields.
Who covered in right? Who's covered in God to this very day? Who covered South America? Who covered South Africa? It's one group of people who've seen all these lands and say, I want them. Read.
And take them by violence.
And they do right.
And take them by violence.
How is America? Did these people pay for America? Did the white man come to the Native Americans and say, you know, we want to give you $1 billion, let us have the land? No, they covered it and they took it by violence. How did they get God into this very day? They took it by violence. Read.
And houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house.
Mm-hmm.
Even a man and his heritage.
Even a man and his heritage. That's why you got people out here saying, they're the Israelites. Read what you got.
This is the book of...
How you go, bro? You use the Bible? And we are here teaching the so-called blacks and Native Americans trying to build Israelites. Did you know your people, the people of the Bible? Do you know how your people fail for greatness? By departing from the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High God. Our punishment for departing from the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High God was we going to have to serve our enemies. We will be brought to a land which we know is not. Well, we know the children of Israel. How you doing, brother? And we out here teaching the so-called blacks and Native. You believe in the Bible? No, brother, ain't got time here. Who's reading?
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 16.
Bring it up.
But unto the wicked, Yahweh says, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
So to the wicked, why is the wicked saying they declare God's statute? What do America say? In God we trust. Declaring that statute.
Or that thou should takest my covenant in thy mouth.
Where's the Jewish man where he's talking about they got the law and statute commandments to the Most High God? Why is Amalek doing these things?
Yeah. Glasses. Seeing thou hatest instruction.
So this white man hated instruction. So God gave clear instruction in Genesis 9 about sharing another man's bread. In Numbers chapter 33, verse 35, about the fouling the land, using the land by sharing bread, saying the blood can't be clean, but by the blood of them that shared it. So right there, he had none of the instructions. He didn't like the instruction on homosexuality. You know, like any of God's instructions. Read.
And casteth my words behind thee.
The white man just said, damn God's word. We not worrying about them. They don't believe that anything will happen to them. Read.
When thou sawest a thief.
When they serve the thief, they serve the thief over Israel. What they do?
Then thou consentest with him.
What does white man do?
And then thou consentest with him.
So-called white man consents with the thief.
And has been partakers with adulterers.
They've been partakers with adultery. They've been here laying down with every man's wife. Only the so-called white man been doing these things. And it's in his history. He writes it in his own history. You read it?
Thou givest thy mouth to evil.
When they're always giving up the evil, read.
And thy tongue frameth deceit.
Yeah, he told you the world round, told you from Africa, you not from Israel, to the so-called Hispanic man, and y'all always been over here, you call them Mexican, not like our people. That's Hosea 1 and 10. Give me that Hosea 1 and 10. How much you got? Now, keep reading. Hosea 1 and 10.
Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother.
Yeah, these are Esau's children. The so-called white man are the Edomites. These are Esau's children. So-called blacks and Spanish and Native Americans, you the sons of Jacob. Read.
Thou slanderest thy own mother's son.
Yeah, they say, man, that they are Mexicans and the black folks, they lazy as hell. We the built this whole country by ourselves. And they just want to partake of it. They just want to come over here and commit crime. No, you the one who committed the crime. You stole the land, kicked people out of it, shared so much blood in it, but you want us to believe you the righteous.
These things have I done.
These white men done all these things.
And have kept silent.
And God did what?
These things hast thou done. And I kept silent. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself.
White man swear God is a white man, just like them. But God said what?
But I will reprove thee.
But God said I will correct your ways.
And set them in order.
And I'm going to set my children, the Israelites, in order.
Thy eyes.
In front of thy eyes.
That's it. You want 22? Tell me about 20. Verse 22. Now consider this.
And God said, consider this.
Ye that forgot God.
Those who have forgotten the Most High.
Lest I tear you in pieces. And there be none to deliver.
And ain't nobody to look you for commands of the Most High God. Now, this thing you do it not his children. You Africans, you Mexicans, you El Salvador. There's a prophecy strictly about this. Bring it out.
It's the book of Hosea, chapter 1, verse 10.
Bring it out.
Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where
y'all not God's children,
there it shall be said unto them,
what the Most High gonna say?
ye are the sons of the living God.
That's why the so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans need brothers to come out here and wake up. How you doing, brother? Hey, our people, man, like lost sheep. You ever put that out, guys? I mean, Jeremiah 50, yeah. Our people are lost sheep. Our people don't know who they are. They are so blinded by their enemies. They don't want anything of any importance. Hey, ladies, I got a question. How do you feel about the rape, rob, and murder of the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? How do you feel about Trump kicking out the Native Americans out the land that they stole from them? Is that righteous? Is that a righteous act to take a man's house, throw him out, and then say, well, I had your house for so long. Shit. You should come back in. You should want to come back to the land that I stole from. That's basically what Trump is doing. But no one's going to speak up for the children of Israel. So we don't have no protectors. We only got one Savior. That's the Mashiach Yahawashi. Until he comes back, we're subjected to the realms of the wicked.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Man, you know, we never.
Ain't got no children in the DI.
Yeah. So these are things that we out here trying to show the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Who was you heard? It was something I wanted. I forgot. Give me that Genesis chapter 4, verse 7. Let's find out how did we get to loving this white boy. Let's show who the wicked truly are.
Why?
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 4, and verse 7.
Bring it up.
If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doest well, and if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire.
So unto thee shall be his desire, read,
And thou shalt rule over him.
and thou shalt rule over him. What do that mean? Let's break this down slowly. Read it again. So God is telling Cain, if thou, he said, man, what you mad for, Cain? If thou doest well, read.
If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted?
So if Cain would have kept the law, statute, commandments of the Most High God, he would have been accepted. How you doing, sister? Read.
And if thou doest not well,
But if we don't want to keep God's law, statute, commandment,
sin lieth at the door,
read.
and unto thee shall be his desire.
If that his is who? Same desire. Read.
And thou shalt rule over him.
And he was going to rule over Satan. That was Cain. Keep reading. Drop down to verse 10.
Verse 10.
How you doing, brother? Hey, man, you believe in the Bible?
And he said, what hast thou done?
So he said, man, what you just do? Read.
The voice of thy brother's blood cried unto me.
So this is the first murderer right here. Read.
From the ground.
Uh-huh.
And now art thou cursed from the earth.
So now the wicked was cursed from the earth for what? For murder. Read.
Which had opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand.
From his hand. So these are the people. Give me Deuteronomy 19 and 10. So this white man, Cain, is the one who shed innocent blood. Keep reading this as more now. We gonna break down Cain. Hey, young brothers, how y'all doing? That's all we do. Hispanic? Hey, you know something on Hispanic, so God showed the people, y'all know y'all the actual Israelites of the Bible? Yeah, come on your history real quick. You wanna watch a movie? Hey, when you get a chance, look up Hebrew Israelites. Look up Hosea chapter 8, verse 13. These are Mayans and the Aztecians. This is how we know your God shows the people. You ever wonder why your people great at anything? You're great at singing, sports, fixing stuff, getting stuff. Because God said, give me Deuteronomy 7:6 real quick, somebody. Hit this real quick, brother. This is why your people good at everything.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
Bring it out.
Thou art a holy